Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hunkpain Gaming here with you another video about Warframe. Today's video is about Kuva Bramma. The last video we did about Kuva Bramma was 2021. It is time for something different, something new. As I told you, always the weapon and each weapon in Warframe have many styles and many builds you can come up with, and you almost can never go wrong. Depends on where you're gonna take the weapon to. So today's video. Especially this Bramma, it's not a toxin. If you're new to the game and you're wondering what is the element I should use for the Bramma, I would tell you go for toxin. This is something else. This is a viral Bramma, but the built-in element is electricity. As you know, the electricity does damage bonus multiplier, so it's something different, alright? But if you're new to the game, go for toxin. So why toxin? Because toxin you can build with it anything you can name. You can go with toxin, you can go viral, you can go corrosive, you can go gas, you name it. Everything requires toxin. But this one we built a viral, and we have electricity for stun and for damage, for bonus damage multipliers. Okay, so we're gonna be fighting level 175 heavy corrupted gunners. To be precise, we're gonna be testing the weapon on level level 175 corrupted gunners. Let's go. So I'm gonna collect them for the first time. There we go. 1, 2, and they're dead, by the way. Look at that. They're gonna be dying one by one. There we go. They're dead. Okay. Now one more time, we're gonna be using no grab. We're gonna be using the explosion. There you go. And I'm sure, guys, you will love this build. Trust me. Look at this guy. And he's dead. Okay, so since they are applied to stealth damage, and I know some Thanos would say Hank, and since I start doing this, a lot of Thanos stopped mentioning that the stealth damage and so on. So where we're gonna go? We're gonna go to Steel Path, my friend. Why Steel Path? I will just tell you in 1 second. Fast travel and navigation. So, if you are new to the game and you don't know what Steel Path is, let's call it the end game for Warframe, as there is no end game. I'm mentioning this because a lot of Thanos saying, Hank, this is not the end game is Fashion Frame, Orbiter Frame, and so on and so on and so on and so on. So, we call it the end game because, my friend, the enemy level is going to be plus 100, health and shield and armor going to be 250%, and in return of that you're going to get 100% resource and mod drop chance. If you don't know how to unlock Steel Path and you're new, I'm here to help you. So you finish all the nodes. I mean, nodes, what I mean with nodes is every planet have nodes, right? If you finish every single planet nodes, you're gonna be unlocking the Steel Path. If it's not unlocked yet for you, you go speak to Teshin in any relay, go in a relay, press escape, fast travel Teshin and speak to him. Okay, so we are in Steel Path now. We're gonna go invite only so we don't bother other Thanos, because we're gonna stay for 5 minutes only, which is more than enough to understand how powerful the weapon is and does the build works or not. One more thing, guys, we're using Nidus for one reason and one reason only, so we don't boost the weapon in any way. Means it's not using, for example, Mirage, Eclipse, etc is bad. No, it's not. But I don't know if you're gonna play Mirage. I don't know if you're gonna play Hildred. I don't know if you're gonna play Hydroid. I don't know if you're gonna play Oberon. I don't know what you want to play. So I cannot give you a build that will lock you behind some one specific Warframe because I said so. No, that's wrong. You are free. I give you a build for the weapon. I'm not going to sync it with a frame. So you say, oh, wait a second. So if I don't have this frame, I cannot play, right? No, that's totally wrong, by the way. And I am not even like 99% of the time, I don't test the weapon using a frame that boosts damage, unless we're building the frame. For one reason, because for example, if your main is Oberon, and you see me using Eclipse, I mean, no offense, Oberon is a powerful frame, especially for Eidolons. And like you say, Whoa, look at this eclipse. Okay, now I gotta build Mirage and get these damages and so on. Some other would say, whatever. Okay, no. I want you to use any frame you want. That's why I'm using Nidus. Nidus just gives me the opportunity not have any type of bonus or effect or multipliers or electricity proc, blah 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 blah, all that stuff. Okay, armor stripping, etc etc. No offense, Ash. Okay, so yeah, you get the point. Using Nidus for the reason of to give you the full free to play any frame you want. So this build is not locked behind a specific frame. I hope you understand that very well. And one more thing, guys, I want to say thank you so much for your amazing support lately. You've been awesome, guys. And I want to say each one of you from the Discord community. We have a Discord link in the description if you join us on Discord. And from the YouTube community, from every single one of you guys, you've been an amazing support for me, and you're the reason that I keep going and making builds and so on. Thank you. So I'm working in a lot of builds. In case you're wondering what's the next build going to be, I'm working in Kuva Ogris. I'm working in Gansen. I'm working in Spellcrum. I didn't forget you guys. The ones that requested certain weapons, I didn't forget you. I'm working on them. So I'm preparing a series of videos. There we go. And guys, don't forget to go and take the 10-0 Zariman weapons. They're very powerful. Do them, evolve them, and so on. There we go. So guys, in case you're wondering, mod is the end game. Like, for now, the enemies are the most badass in many ways, and now they have the Eximos. And by the way, guys, as you can see, the weapon is doing more than great. In a second, I'll share with you the build. We are 3 minutes 20 seconds, so we have like 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm just waiting for the mini stalker. And some of you looking at the ammo and saying, how the heck the ammo is keep going like that? How the heck the ammo, he have 10 ammo and I have only 5? I'm going to answer all your questions, guys, in a second when I show you the build. There we go. Look at this juicy loot. As you can see, the life support is very good because this is an AoE weapon. This is, for me, let's say, top 2 best bows in the game. I mean, let's not forget the lance. The lance is very powerful bow as well. Nataruk is awesome, but I enjoy Bramma the most. Not just because it's a meta, but the way the weapons operate, the way a weapon looks, and everything. I was gonna make you the toxin built in Bramma, but I said, you know what, we gotta be different, right? Because I'm sure I'm not the only content creator, right? So I'm sure there is tons of content creators that did the toxin one already. So something different won't hurt. Like, so here we go, mini stalker, and he is dead. Easy peasy. Okay, so well, let's not make this long. When we get the there we go, kaboom. Let's take our there we go. By the way, this is how you get the steel essences, in case you don't know, from steel path. You can use the drop, like double drop and so on. Okay, let's extract. That's more than enough, guys. If you're a veteran to the game, you will already know that's 5 minutes enough in steel path mode, to be specific, to know the build works or not. Simple as that. And if you are new, you gotta trust Papa Hank. Let's go. And there is, guys, I want to say thank you so much, especially the guys that liking the video before even seeing the build or something. They trust in the product. I mean, guys, I see you, yeah. Let's go. Time to share with you the build and explain to you what's going on. Alright. And by the way, guys, I didn't forget the Eidolon builds as well. You want the new Rubico with the Prime Chamber and the Nail Prime with the like stuff. I get it. And the new Vault build for Eidolon. So I have like a sneeze. I'm recording the video and then I feeling like I want to sneeze, but it's like doesn't want to come out. It's crazy, guys. It's like I'm like Alright, so starting with Nidus. The reason why I'm showing you Nidus is not because I said at the beginning of the video it's not a multiplier and so on. So we're relying only on mods. Corrosive projection, enemy armor reduced to minus 18% armor. It's not gonna give a significant impact, but it's good to have. Arcane acceleration on critical hit, 30% chance for 90% fire rate to primary weapon, excludes the shotgun, so shotguns is out. Arcane rage on headshot, 15% chance to for 180% damage to primary weapons for 24 seconds, and it can refresh. So guys, the arcane rage, my friend, this weapon does explosion. So let's imagine this is the head, right? So you hit here, right? The explosion will reach the head eventually. Okay, so in all the cases the head gonna be it's gonna be hit and the rage gonna be activated, so you're gonna have 180% damage out there. Okay, this is the build for Nidus I've been using. That's totally up to you. Some of you would say fiber armor is useless. I know, but Nidus doesn't die. So here we go. The time for the Bramma. As you can see here, we're using electricity, most effective against robotic electricity stat to change between nearby enemies, applying a stun effect and extra damage. That's what they mean with bonus damage multiplier. Viral, combined from cold and toxin, damage most effective against Grenier clones. Viral status, increase health damage taken by up to 325%. Alright, so primary mercilise, we're using this for on kill, 30% damage for 4 seconds, stacks up to 12 times. That's 360%, 30% reload speed, and 100% ammo maximum. This is how you have 10 ammo chamber than 5. Galvanized chamber for multi-shot, and when you do the kill, 30% multi-shot stacks up to 5 times. That's 150 plus 80%, that's 230. We have heavy caliber for 130% damage. We don't need accuracy because we are blasting. Vital sense, 120% critical damage. Of course, after you crit, you can apply the critical damage. Point strike, critical chance. Some of you would say, why don't you put critical delay? Yes, you can. It's not a problem. But I don't know if all of you have it. So I tried them both and so on. With the critical delay, you will have some red crits. With point strike, it's always safe, no minus fire rate, because the fire rate here in critical delay is minus 20 fire rate 2 times for bows. That's minus 40%, minus 40%. So it's up to you, like 50% extra crit, minus 40% fire rate, or you're just gonna stick with 150% critical chance. I stick with point strike because, you know, serration, 135% damage. Some of you would say heavy caliber and serration crime rounds, it's not maxed. I know, guys, because since I become content creator, I'm starting to build weapons because I need to keep up with YouTube channel, like keep updating weapons and everything. So I'm placing mods in a lot of other weapons. So if I upgrade this one, I'm gonna have, and not to lie to you guys, I'm out of endo. So hunter ammunition, 30% chance to apply a slash on critical. Malignant force for 60% toxin, 60% statue chance, because we don't have any mod for statue chance except this one. Primed crew rounds for 130% cold. Vigilante supplies, this is very important Exilus mod. Vigilante supplies convert unused ammo pickup into primary weapons, ammo pistol 6 and shotgun and sniper 12, and 20% chance to enhance critical hits from primary weapon. Today we didn't use the Panzer profiler, we used Helios. The reason we used Helios because if you use a prime laser rifle, I will show you why, guys. Because if you go here, you're gonna find Vigilante armament supplies, offense and fervor, 20% chance to enhance critical hits from primary weapon, but that shouldn't stop you from using Panzer profiler. Panzer profiler is very powerful pet, and you should be using it. Okay, Nail, Prime, and Vesselok, we didn't use them, but I'm preparing you the Nail video. As you can see, I was in Madurai, I was using Vault and testing stuff around. Some of you whispered me yesterday, and I already told you I am building the stuff. In case you want to get crazy, you can go in Madurai and you can use the second ability, Void Wave Blast into dangerous enemies with Void Contamination, makes them 50% more vulnerable to operator damage. This one doesn't really matter, but what is matter is this. my friend. The first ability consumes all energy, increase damage for 8 seconds, deals 10 additional damage for every % of energy consumed, 40 seconds cooldown. This one, my friend, you can use it in Warframe and Operator, as you can see. So you wanna get crazy, you open the Operator, press 1, get 1000% damage, and you're ready to go. Okay? And this is the I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. Okay, if you're wondering about Nidus fashion that I've been using for this video or other fashions I'm using for Nidus, you can find them on the channel. If you're looking for other Bramma builds, I already did 2 older builds. You can check them out. So what's left for me, guys? I want to say thank you so much for your amazing support. We have Discord link in the description if you wish to join us on Discord. Subscribe, like. You don't have to, but guys, support your Tenno. Okay? Tenno citizens, what's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching, stay safe, and peace.